bitchin'.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you wanna feel how it feels?
Where are we?
Hawkins lab.
This is cool, right?
This is so cool.
Oh, this is where Bob Newby died, isn't it?
Is it this one? No, it's not this one.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No.
Oh. Well, where is it? Down there? Somewhere? He died in Hawkins lab.
Well, we all would know. That is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Look at, like, we'll walk over there.
Yeah, look, this is where all the vans were parked and like flew off.
Mm-hmm.
Took off.
Okay.
Some of the crew had some Chick-fil-A and some core water.
Right? Super cool. Let's see. Ew, and some dirty masks.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think this is where Dr. Owens was, and this is where they parked. That's definitely it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. My shoes. I don't want to get my shoes dirty, but let's just go for it. Yeah, this is where it is because they were like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, but look, right here in the show where that dirt spot is like where that vent thing is, isn't it? I don't know. Look at all of this stuff, guys. There's like a tent, and now over here there's a bunch of crew as well that I will show you guys. This place is huge, so
Yeah. It's kind of a different view when you're here.
yeah. Record it, please. Will you hold it?
Mm-hmm. Record.
Yeah, it's already recording.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's oh my goodness. Now look where I am. Can you guess who? The Wheeler's house. Here's their house and there's a truck. That doesn't just look like it would be theirs, right? Interesting. And right across from Mike's house, that's where they meet. At what time?
3:15.
3:15, of course, silly me.
When the numbers read 315, meet us there.
315.
315.
Thank you. This is probably the coolest one yet, I feel like. What about you? No trespassing? Some of the surrounding woods by Will's house looks like the part in season 1 when he like falls into the woods because he saw the Demogorgon. But I don't think this could be in some of the movie for sure, or the show for sure, but I saw one that I know for sure was part of the show. Looks like some upside down right there on that tree. Here is the buyer's home. This is so crazy. So here's the start of the driveway. I think it looks so much longer and bigger.
No, I think it looks way bigger and longer in the
Yeah,
show.
And my mom thinks, and you definitely don't see this in the show. That's crazy. Like, you can't even see it with that hill.
Mm-hmm.
There's a private property, but we're gonna see if we can go up. Okay guys, now we are at, I always started it off with that. Okay guys, we are at the high school and middle school, and this one was super exciting to me. Now I'm gonna come over here and see if it says Hawkins, or it does. What the heck? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is Hawkins High School. Oh my gosh, home of the Tigers. Let's see in, see if we can see if there's anything inside. This is so cool. Okay guys, look at this. Look at this. Hawkins High School. This is so rad. Okay, I'm gonna use this chair to step up on so I can look in here. Oh wow. So cool. So pretty much everywhere we've gone so far, there's been like filming and everything. The school, there's, what the heck is that? There's no filming here at the school, like nothing, but we're being watched by a black van and some police.
Turn around and show.
So I'm not really sure. I'll show you. There's the black van and there's the cop over there. I don't really know, but it's interesting. I don't know what's going on. There's not actually a dumpster anywhere. It's so overgrown.
Yeah, it really is.
Looks like they haven't mowed since that season.
Right.
Ooh, is this the gym? Where like Billy and Steve were like playing basketball?
Yeah,
Supposed to be. Can I just look in the door? Okay, let's see guys, let's see. Mom, come here. Oh my gosh. Look at it. It's the colors. I hear someone in there though. As we're driving away, like look at the sky. Look how dark and creepy it got as soon as we are like here and leaving. Like I feel like I should see the shadow monster all of a sudden.
The destination is
Sorry about our dirty window, but
6755 Church Street.
here is the police station. Here is the police station. It's been remodeled, but you can still tell, I think. Now we are at Tiffany's Kitchen, also known as, in the show, Benny's Burgers. It's so crazy. It looks so different. It looks more like just remote and empty and like,
Yeah.
like what? In the
Like,
show?
Just like I mean, it looks like a small town restaurant, which it seems to be.
Sure.
But it looks like you would just kind of wander off into a small town and find it.
Yeah.
But like it's off of like a
And
major
it-
road.
Yeah. It looks so different. I'll show you guys around. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. And there it is, guys. And then I'll go around the back where they are usually. Sorry, I got distracted. Where they go over here in the back. So we'll see that in a minute. Okay, so here I am. I'm eating. I should have ordered waffles, but I'm not a huge fan of waffles, so I got pancakes instead. I'm sitting at the table. It's not the same one. The ones are over here, but they actually sat in. But I'm at least sitting in the same place as Millie and my mom as Benny. So I had pancakes and I had this much left over because I had 3 and I couldn't get through it all. I ate so I didn't waste all of it and now I overfilled myself. It was so good though. This is the back when Elle ran out, and like when she killed them with her mind. And Brenner, Papa, comes running out. They like stand kind of right here, right? And they just kind of look around.
Yeah.
So cool. There's the door. Wait, no. This is it. It's the Papa John. Okay, here is Melvald. I don't know how you say it. I say Melvids, but I think it's like Melvalds. Anyways, here it is. And here's the library. I think it's a city hall in real life. And there's the clock again. What is up with the clocks? And there's the cinema over there that I will be going to. Hi guys. So my first location for Stranger Things is Lonnie's house. It's in the insane ghetto. It's so bad. Like, let me just show you this. Guys, I'm not getting out, but there it is, Lonnie's house. Interesting. Here's the surrounding area of his house. Lovely. With the bird poop and bug guts from our trip. Steve's house. This is so fun. There's the red door that he opens it and he's like, oh hey ladies. I wish I could see the pool. That's so iconic. I wish, but and now here's the cemetery that Will's body was buried at, and it's right here because, or maybe right here. People are gonna be looking at me weird filming in a cemetery, but maybe right here because you can see this tree and the church in the back. You can see the stop sign too, but I mean the church is more noticeable to see. So I just looked at the picture and it is literally right here. That is so cool. Oh, poor Will. My mom just brought up a good point. What?
Oh, you want me to be here?
Yeah.
Oh. So I haven't slept in 35 hours.
I know. Okay, say what you just said.
So the whole cemetery is over here. If in the background, we all see the church over there. So this is what we see. Turn it around.
Okay.
This is what we see. So this is our vision of Will's funeral. So all of the people would be sitting here where my hand is. So the people at the funeral would be looking this way.
Right here.
So like, can you see my hand?
Yep.
So like Will's casket would be right here. And so this is all empty. So they didn't disturb anybody's graves.
Which is
So
very
that all
nice
makes
and
sense.
respectful.
Yeah.
I am now on my way to Bradley's Big Buy. I probably will, well, I go in anyways, but I'm probably actually gonna get a few things in there. We'll be there in about 10 minutes. There it is, guys. Okay, guys, we're here at Bradley's, and it still says the sign, which is so fun and exciting. I also know over here is the coin laundry, and you can see that in the show. Like, I think 11's walking by, and you can see it. So here's the coin laundry, and here's the street. And there's Bradley's, and there's my mom. So I know, like, when the boys are riding their bikes, like right here, that 11's looking at them, and there's like trees. So, but it's over here, so I wonder if they flipped it. And there's the trees when you can see like her shoulder and head or something. So, there it is. Okay, it's not in the same spot, but still, it goes.
talking to them, Kevin and Dustin, and they are at the tavern, which is the cinema in the movie.
They also said Stranger Things was here like 2 months ago, and they blocked the whole square. And here is the cinema, and I think that's the alley over there. We'll find out. Nancy the Wheeler. Now here's the rental solution. So this is the alley. Oh my gosh, because you can see it in the background. Do you know that, Mom?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, it smells like pot so bad. Oh my gosh, there are a bunch of trucks in the way, but that's all right. Yeah, it smells so bad. It's tough. Okay, I think it's this one. Isn't it? Yeah. Here it is. I think this is like the street, because isn't it right across from our work? I don't know, it's one of these streets that like her and Jonathan get in a fight at. So here, Siri said that Hopper's trailer is here, but I don't see it, so I don't know if it's like behind all of these woods or if it was here and now it's like all torn down and leftover trash. I'm not sure. Now this is the scene, go ahead, where Hopper does his little deal. My mom just realized, I think it's this door. I think she's right. It's this door he comes out of. So it's this that we see.
Bitchin'.
Okay, I guess I have some background music. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Guys, look where I am now. Ah! The arcade. Oh my gosh, so cool. I'm so excited. And then down here is the family video. But let's look inside. Tampon on the ground. Oh, here's where Will walks out. It looks so small in person. It looks so huge on screen, and it's actually so small. Let's see if we can see inside. Oh my gosh, so cool. But I always notice in the show that this is bent, and now I'm seeing it in person, and it's, you know, still bent. Pretty cool. But I got back out because here's this, where it had the arcade sign up here. That would have looked right over at the arcade. Hi guys, day 2. I came back to the arcade because I did a TikTok here yesterday, and my mom was recording it, and she had her whole finger in the video. So I had to come back to do another one, but I just realized something. So right here is like where like Billy pulls up with Max, and then she like flips him off. You can see like this bent pole in the back, so it is like right here. And then I realized like in that part, Dustin and Lucas are like, you know, spying on her with their telescope? Binoculars. And I was like, okay, let's see, like, where are they? And they are right here at this building, so I'll show you guys that. So it was right over there at these buildings, you can tell. So cool. I might have said this in the last video, but it's so much, what the heck? Oh yeah, thumbs up. Everyone's honking at me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's so much smaller in person. Literally, I wish you guys could just tell. I'll show you around, but like, you can't even tell unless you're just here how small it is. so small. And now here's Barb's house. I recognized it immediately. This one next to it looked similar too, but I was like, this is it. So now I am at the cemetery that Barb was buried at. Justice for Barb. More so justice for Billy, but Billy's still alive, so yes. So yes, here's the cemetery where Barb was buried at, and it's literally like 10 feet away. Here's Max and Billy's house, and here's Barb's cemetery. I'm not sure exactly where, but yeah, here it is. So I think I figured out it's right here that they did it, because obviously they had to do it in an empty spot, and there's the trees right, you can't see them, but there's the trees right next to it. And you can see some of this, I think. I don't know. Okay, this is crazy private property about guns and stuff, so we're gonna get off. There's the Ives house. There's the Ives house. It's the longest stretch too. It doesn't hurt me. Do you wanna feel how it feels? Billy and Max's house. Okay, here's Billy and Max's house. I'm mostly excited because it's Billy's, because he's my favorite character, and I'm so excited. And now here's Dustin's house. I saw it on the way and I thought it looked like his coming from the road. But you could only see that barely. And now you can see all of it. And right across from Dustin's house, I swear they've used this field. I mean, probably, but like it looks so familiar. And now here's the Sinclair's house. I feel like it looks different in person. There's a lake behind their house too, which is pretty interesting because you never see that. Where they would have been digging through the dumpster. Right over there, I think. Ooh. And this was where you hear that? Mm-hmm. This is where the garbage was when like Max threw the note in it.
Mm-hmm. And so that's the field?
Yeah. And that's where they were watching her. There's not actually a dumpster anywhere. It's so overgrown.
Yeah, it really is.
Looks like they haven't mowed since that season.
Right.
Ooh, is this the gym? Where like Billy and Steve were like playing basketball? Oh my gosh. So here's where this high school was, obviously where Billy was going, and over there where Max was going when she got out of the car, which Billy would have been parking like right there where the buses are, because then there's the water tower over there. So here's where Billy would have been parking, which that's so exciting. And then the girls were like right here in the corner, and then like I have no idea. But would you check out that ASS? And this is exactly like where Joyce would have been parking when her and Bob were talking about like his video camera being jacked up and people being mean to Will. And here would have been the Radio Shack. No, I think this is where Dr. Owens was, and this is where they parked. Yeah, this is where it is, because they were like right there. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's where Dr. Owens was standing, waving, and Jim just looked at him like a weirdo.
He knew, like, he thought he was up to something.
Right. Where am I? The Hawkins pool. This is by far like the coolest so far. This is so fun. This is so fun. And Mama, this is about like where Karen and her friends were sitting.
Yeah.
And then Billy walks out from over here and walks around, and he's like, he blows his whistle and he's like, something about like lard or something.
So
like
that
stop
kid would have
running.
been running right over here when he's like, hey, lard ass.
Yeah.
One band from the
Yeah, that's what it was. And then he was sitting like right here, Billy, on one of these, I'm assuming. So cool. So now we are at the city hall, where Jim Hopper, like, you know, gets in an argument with the mayor, and then this is where the like Russian motorcyclist.
Yeah. It looks
Crazy
so much
guy.
smaller in person.
Everything does, literally,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really pretty though. I think.
Beautiful. That water
Yeah.
fountain's pretty
So
Hey.
pretty.
What? Every time.
I know. So I just realized here's the clock on the city hall as well, and my mom said
The new one that they're filming in Rome, it looks like the same clock, or at least similar. I don't know, that one doesn't have the sirens on it, but I don't know, we'll see.
But clocks and time travel are definitely going to be a thing this season. So pretty. So my mom and I had to drive all the way back for the city hall, and there it is, and there's the hospital that we were at yesterday. So we were literally right across the street and didn't even realize. Okay guys, I just got to the mall and look at this. It says crew parking, and it even has it upside down. And look at that all over there. They're filming over there. Here's the part. So this is the part, the bike racks aren't there, but they used to be or usually are. And so I guess like right here where I'm parked is where Billy would have been like sitting on, revving it up and flying down there. That is so cool. Okay, we tried to go in the mall, but there's only one store open right now, and all of the other stores have like
blacked out windows.
yeah, all something covering the windows. So now let's go see the family video. I love this like coloring, it's so cute. And I know they were just filming here like literally like a month or two ago, which is pretty cool. So we missed it by not too long. Let's see. There it is. Look, Mama. Family video. Store hours. Let's see.
Oh my.
Yeah. Can't see. Oh my, yeah. That's a lot. It's crazy because like it's like so like just full in the show. Oh. Now this is from season 4. Obviously we're not sure of what it is yet, but
Turn left onto East 2nd Avenue Southwest.
Okay.
oh, there's the cast or the, you know, stuff.
So I'm trying to see what's been the
my mom says that this, what'd you say?
It just looks like something that could be used for some reason.
Yeah.
Is that the clock?
Yeah, it is. It's the clock. What the heck? Now this is a new place in Stranger Things 4 that I believe it's like a mental institution. Not sure for who. Okay, we actually got in, so there it is. Okay, so I just drove by that house again and everything's gone. Everyone, the truck, so like perfect timing. We went there. Okay guys, this is the craziest thing. We were driving by from a location to another location and we just happened to drive by this house and I immediately recognized it. So I just happened to come across this like I don't even know. So here it is. They're obviously doing something to the house and I wonder what for exactly, but yeah, this was a total accident. I saw it and I was like, Mom! And I had to make sure from the picture, and you can tell by this, the top of the door, that it is. So crazy. And I just thought like, this could obviously just be for the house or for filming, and I was like, what if there's vines under there and they're just covering it up?
So what they wind up doing is the National Guard Army up the road. They put the vehicles over there and park them, and then they shuttle the crew over here.
Okay.
The only 2 trailers they had over here was for one underwriter and 4 kids.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't remember their names. Right.
So have you seen some of the filming though?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fun. Do you watch the show?
Yeah.
And are you like, wait, that and that?
Yeah,
oh, wait,
yeah.
that looks different. That looks
There when
different.
you sit like the courthouse, like, wait a minute, that's the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I never seen it before I was up here.
Yeah.
So like I watched it, and then when I got up here, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, they say names on it and I can't tell what it says. Unless it's makeup, but this is the makeup set. So security just came to us and she was just like, what y'all doing? And we said, just peeking around. Okay. So, okay.
Do you wanna feel how it feels? Yeah. Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt me? Yeah. Do you wanna hear about the deal that I'm making?
Okay, so we walked up. My mom's over there behind the tree. But this is crazy, guys. There's so much. Oh my gosh. Look at all of this stuff, guys. There's like a tent. And now over here, there's a bunch of crew as well that I will show you guys. One last video, guys. Oh, that is open. Here's their house and there's a truck. That doesn't just look like it would be theirs, right? Interesting. Okay guys, I just got to the mall and look at this. It says crew parking and it even has it upside down. And look at that all over there. They're filming over there. Oh my gosh. Well, this is only one part. No, because remember the other part has Minecraft? Yeah, no, it was like right here. It would have been. This is a different spot, but still. Here's the parking lot. Okay, there's security over there, and here's all the trucks again. Right here next to me.